All right, guys, we're back in the kitchen. And by popular demand, we're gonna do 3 meals that any hard gainer could eat to gain mass. Right, Alessandra? Reason why this is really asked for this video is because I was once a hard gainer, believe it or not. So when I was 18 years old, I was 130 pounds. And I've tried all sorts of dieting, all different philosophies when it comes to meal preparation. And it was really difficult for me to actually put on size on my skinny frame. So I'm gonna tell you 3 meals that you could eat religiously that are gonna do the job perfectly. The #1 mass gainer meal when it comes to protein, I'm gonna have to say it's ground beef. Not only is it cost effective, but it's loaded with creatine and protein. So we're gonna go with 90-10. We could always go with 80-20 also for some more fat content, but I think my wife is saving this to make something special. And we're gonna cook this up, not with rice, but with pasta. Sometimes breads and pastas, they do have their place in the program. So like I said, hard gainer, you need to hammer the calories. So this is probably my most nutrient dense meal when it comes to packing on size. Let's talk a little bit about what I'm doing right now. So you might be watching this on YouTube. If you're a dad or a father, you may be like, yo, this is super motivating because Sadik is running businesses, he's competing at the top level, and he's a present dad. So it's possible to do all this. Is it convenient? No, it's not convenient, you know? Like, it's so much easier to be selfish and only focus on yourself. But if you are serious about changing, if you want to change your physique, your health, you want to change your confidence, you can follow a gym schedule. You could eat healthy. You could prepare all your own meals, and you can still be present with your family. It's just going to take a little bit of, you know, not the ideal situation, but think about who you're inspiring, who's watching you. You know, my son, my daughter, they're gonna grow up. They're gonna see all the hard work, you know, mom and dad put in, eating healthy, going to the gym every day, and it's gonna pay off. Y'all don't know how to cook meat. Just use your eyes and just visually inspect it. Whatever looks raw, keep cooking. Once everything looks thoroughly cooked, you stop cooking. In terms of what can you use on your food, I'm a really simple guy. What I do like on my food is have all this shit here. You could use all this on the off season, salt and meat. What you're gonna use is a strainer. You're gonna strain out the water, and then you're just gonna, I'm gonna marry the 2 items together. Now carry this over to the stove, take some butter, spatula, a little bit of butter, and we're just gonna mix this together. Now, some people can't eat like this. Like I said, this is a hard gainer's diet. So when you're really trying to pack in the calories, this is exactly how you're gonna eat. How many calories is this? It's a lot. It's a lot of calories. How many calories is that, James? 1,200, 1,400 calories in that meal. Next meal. I already have these potatoes pre-cooked. The good thing about those potatoes is they actually come in these microwavable bags. 8.5 minutes, throw it in a microwave inside the bag, cooks out perfect. And the chicken, we're gonna have to bake this for 12 minutes. Altogether, this whole meal is gonna take me 12 minutes to cook. I'm getting a lot of heat that I'm not seasoning that previous meal. So look, you want taco seasoning? Here's your taco seasoning. So James behind the camera is hating because I'm not seasoning my food. And I didn't say do what I do. I'm just saying this is what I do. You know, if you want to use sauce, seasoning, whatever you want to do, you can do that also. This is not even chicken breasts. These are chicken tenders. All right, we're gonna have chicken tenders today, guys. Everything works. And there has been a philosophy that not a lot of people know about. Arnold used to say, the secret to nutrition is it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you eat a lot of it. Now, you may be watching that and be like, yo, that's not right at all. But keep in mind, this video was made and designed for hard gainers. So if you're somebody that's a hard gainer or you're training 3 hours a day, or if you're very active on your feet and burning a tremendous amount of calories, then yeah, the secret to nutrition is it doesn't matter what you eat a lot. So I know somebody's gonna watch this video because I've done so many videos like this in my career about cooking. And what everyone says is, Sadik, where are the vegetables? So to appease YouTube. Typically, I don't eat a lot of vegetables. As I'm getting older, as I'm focused more on reproductive health and male health, and just, you know, even right now it's winter, immune system, immune health, zinc, folate, acids, things like that. I do have a lot of green vegetables at my disposal in here. 100 grams of broccoli is like a fistful. So throw some oil on that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute this for about 7 minutes on high. We don't wanna burn it because it burns up all the phytonutrients and the availability of the nutrients, yada, yada, yada. I'm just saying big fucking words to sound smart. Heard a lot of this shit on YouTube or Instagram before. I'm trying to regurgitate it. But nutrition's not something that you wanna overcomplicate, okay? I say this jokingly, what I'm saying over here, but don't overcomplicate nutrition. It's very simple. All right, uncharted territories. I thought this was thin chicken. It's not, it's chicken tenders. Wow. Same thing, visually inspect it, use your eyes. I'm gonna let this cool down for a minute. I'm gonna take a knife, I'm gonna cut into it. If it's still pink and transparent in the middle, then I'll know it needs to be cooked more. But I could already tell that this is gonna be perfect. Chicken tenders, 12 minutes, preheat 450. Now I have my broccoli and my red potatoes. Potatoes, awesome source of carbohydrates. I do want to switch things up. I don't want every meal being rice, 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 or potato, potato, potato. What I find is when most people don't succeed with their fitness plan is because they're too regimented. What I mean by too regimented is you're eating the same crap over and over again. Like you know, kind of how like a dog will eat his dog food over and over again every day, day in, day out. It's like watching the same movie all the time. You're gonna get sick of it. So what I do try to do is incorporate 3 to 4 different carbs. In the morning, I always have cream of rice. Then I'll have a pasta, I'll have potato, and I have a white rice. Here's something I've been using a lot lately. I love this stuff. Eating 4 to 5 meals a day, very strenuous. Stuff gets dry, gets boring. So find yourself a nice sauce that you like. I'll show you some other nice sauces as well. This is just what I'm gonna use on this meal. But you could use something like this. 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 No, don't use that. But yeah, use these 3. What's wrong with me, dude? In between takes, James has been giving me a little pushback and saying that I'm not a hard gainer. I'm gonna explain to you why I'm a hard gainer. So I was only able to put on 0.01 pound of muscle per day for 19 years. So I'm a hard fucking gainer, dude. You see what I'm saying? It's a science, bro. You can't deny. Yo, iPhone knows everything. Like you can maybe argue me, chop up this video on TikTok and make fun of me. You can't make fun of iPhone. iPhone fucks you all up. You know what's the most low-hanging fruit of any fitness journey? It's the most underrated thing. It's drinking water. Like if I want to drastically improve my physique, not only looks-wise, but performance-wise, increase metabolism, muscle fullness, better endurance in the gym and better strength, obviously, because you're hydrated. What I like about having my clients and myself drink a gallon of water every single day, it detoxifies and dilutes your body. So if you haven't been following a fitness program, number 1 low-hanging fruit is just drinking a fuck ton of water. Flush out your system, detoxify yourself from all the junk we've been eating, processed foods, fast foods, like whatever it may be. This is the best bang for your buck. Well, let's talk about supplements, okay? First and foremost, like I said, protein is the most important macronutrient that there is. One of the most cost-effective sources of protein is protein powder. This is used in case you're about to miss a meal. Drink this if you don't have time to cook. But this does not replace meals. This goes in addition or use as emergency. We also use this post-workout, okay? So protein, Rise Supplements does a good job with flavoring, one of the best in the game. When it comes to performance, strength, and recovery, creatine. Something I've been taking for 19 years straight. I will never cycle off creatine. There's so many cases, so many proven studies to show that creatine actually works. Now, it even works for even brain health and all crazy shit, but we're using it to get jacked, okay? No hair loss, no water retention, none of that bullshit. That's bogus, that's fake news. Take it every single day, 5 grams. Glutamine, something I also take. This is good for recovery. Not really gonna make or break you. It's not gonna be something you can notice. Like, it's not gonna be a crazy noticeable difference. But probably one of the most funnest supplements that there is, pre-workout. I have 2 kids. I don't get the best sleep. I take this every single day. It gives me that cue, makes me fucking feel good. And over the years, I developed this mentality that if I don't take pre-workout, then I'm gonna be less than my best in the gym. So great for pump, great for stimulation, great for energy. And that's about it. You know, when it comes to a lot of stuff is just stuff I collected over the years. But these are my top 3 favorite items. We could minus the glutamine. You guys won't really see much from that. But yeah, these are my 3 favorite items. And obviously, Rise Subs do a great job. Promo code Sadik. Zadik. All right, let's talk about pre and post-workout nutrition. Pre-workout nutrition. This is gonna be another meal for hard gainers. Why is that? Cream of rice. Extremely carb dense, okay? So, 1 scoop of cream of rice, and I'm using Elevate, best cream of rice in the game. 1 scoop cream of rice, bro, that's 26 grams. It's actually my flavor. This is a shameless plug, but I'm not fucking with you. This is what me and my clients eat every single day before we work out. Why? Carb dense and digests super easy, and it cooks within 2 minutes, and it tastes really fucking good. So you can't go wrong with cream of rice. This is 100 grams of carbs. It's gonna cook in 2 minutes. It's gonna taste delicious. It's gonna go down the hatch. And it's not gonna leave you with that full belly feeling, especially if I'm using this as my pre-workout meal. This is actually a photo of me when I was 14 years old. I was just going through puberty. You can see what a hard gainer I was. At 14 years old, I was 180 pounds and getting runner-up at the Olympia 2 times in a row. This meal, what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute some vegetables. I like omelets with spinach, and I like omelets with bell peppers. Let's not forget about our insulin sensitivity, whatever the fuck that means. But I like to do about maybe 300 grams of fruits total. Not in this meal. I'll probably do 100 grams of blueberry, which is like half a cup to a cup. And then before bed, I'll probably do 200 grams of another berry, maybe strawberry, maybe dingleberry. And then I'll eat that, you know, with my last meal. Why do you want to stay insulin resistant? I don't know. It's a good fucking idea. And plus, fruits taste pretty good. Now, these are my meals. If your meals look similar to this, I would say you're pretty well off. But the theme of the video is hard gainer, okay? So when you're first eating these meals, it's gonna be a lot for you. After a week or 2, you're gonna build up momentum, and it's gonna become easier to eat and digest and cook these meals. It's gonna become part of your lifestyle. Now, when this gets easy, I like to add additives to these meals. I'm not talking about seasoning or sauces. Additives. What's additive? So if this meal digests easy and I'm still hungry after, what I'll do is I'll throw in some bananas, okay? Now, if there's another meal that I'm eating and it's easy to eat, I'll throw in like a blueberry muffin, you know, on top of the meal, okay? If there's more meals that are easy to eat, I don't have ice cream because I ate them all the other day, but I have these ice cream sandwiches that I'll throw in after my meal. And like I said, this is not advice for everybody. This is advice for hard gainers. People think being a bodybuilder is easy. Take a lot of steroids and you work out. You're like, that's not true. I see plenty of people on steroids that don't look as good as people that are natural because they don't have the work ethic. They're relying on the steroids rather than hard work, the eating, the nutrition, things of that sort. So feed the machine, train as hard as you can. Food is fuel, okay? Food is fuel for you to get stronger, for you to crush your workouts. Don't go into the gym with an empty stomach. Eat your meals religiously. If you miss a meal, go get some fast food. Wow, people are gonna fucking flame you on the internet. Hard gainers, you can eat fast food, you can look good if you're a hard gainer. So I'd rather eat junk than to miss a meal because you're halting your metabolism, you're slowing down the fire, you're slowing down your ability to get big and reach your goal as quick as you can. Any skinny guys out there, if you need help, if you want help with your nutrition, with your training, if you want me to take the guessing workout, hit me up directly. Inside the description, I will have a link. We can book a consultation call. This is for serious people only that are looking to transform their physiques. I work with clients from around the world for the past decade, helping them put on mass, reduce body fat, and even people get on stage. So hit me up. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it. And yeah, thanks for the love. Peace out.